Welcome to Easy BTech, your guide for BTech and beyond. In this video, we'll learn about proximity effect. Proximity effect. What is meant by proximity effect? How it will happen in the conductor? What are the effects with the proximity effect? How we can reduce the proximity effect? Yeah, I'm taking the two conductors. Taking the two conductors. The proximity effect is there due to current flowing through the one conductor to another conductor. Okay, assume that here we are having two conductors, conductor A and conductor B. Here we are having some distance, less distance between the conductors. The current flowing through this conductor produces the flux. Any current carrying conductor generates the flux. Then observe here in B, it is I am divided into two parts, shaded part and unshaded part. The shaded part is near to this flux. The unshaded part distance is more, therefore the current flowing through the other conductor, due to this current, some flux will be induced in this portion. Half of the portion is more compared to remaining of portion. The flux linkage is more in this portion compared to this portion. Therefore, what are the conductors in this area? Suppose assume that it is a standard conductor. The conductors in this area, the flux linkage of this conductor is more. If flux linkage is more, then automatically inductance of that particular strands is more, then XL value is more. XL value means it is nothing but a resistance for AC current. Therefore, in this area, the current flowing through these conductors is less compared to current flowing through this area. Why? The flux due to the other conductor current is induced in the conductor B, that too only half of the portion, because those conductors are near to the conductor A. That's why more amount of flux linkage is there in this portion compared to this portion. Therefore, the flux linkage is more, automatically inductance is more. If inductance is more, XL value is more. XL value is nothing but the resistance of this strands is increases. If resistance of this strands is increases, then current flowing through the strands is less compared to strands in other portion. Okay, these strands, that more amount of current is flowing. Okay, means due to the second conductor or conductor B experiences a difference in current flow, this half portion less amount of current is flowing, and this half portion more amount of current is flowing. Then the current is distorted due to this effect. This effect is called proximity effect. Okay, this effect is called proximity effect. The conductor B experiences half of the portion having less current and remaining half of the portion more current. This effect is called proximity effect. Third, this non-uniform distribution of current of this one due to proximity effect. Non-uniform distribution of current due to proximity effect. Okay, this is depends upon the proximity effect is depends on size of the conductor. Conductor size is more, obviously the effect is more. Next, frequency of supply. XL is directly proportional to 2 pi FL. If F increases, automatically inductance is increases. Current flowing through that particular conductor is less. Resistivity of the material. and permeability of the material, permeability of the material, and distance between the conductors. Distance between the conductors will influence the proximity effect. Okay, then we have to reduce the proximity effect. How we can reduce this proximity effect? This can be reduced by decreasing the distance between the conductors. Sorry, here decreasing, here we have to decrease the frequency of the transmission line, and we have to increase the distance between the conductors. Okay, for those two cases we can reduce this proximity effect. If you observe in overhead and underground cables, in overhead transmission system, the conductors having sufficient distance, then in these cases the proximity effect is less. If you observe the three core cable, in three core cable, the distance between the conductors is very less. The distance is less. Therefore, the proximity effect is more in underground cables. Underground cables compared to overhead transmission system. Okay. Obviously, this proximity effect is more in underground cables compared to overhead transmission systems. This is the way the proximity effect is there in the conductors. Basically, it is due to current flowing to the other conductor. The flux linkage in half of the portion of the conductor is called proximity effect. This proximity effect is less in overhead transmission system, more in underground cables. Thank you very much.